How do we get started in picking the right wall covering for your home? Keep watching as we share expert tips on how to go about making the right choices and stand a chance to win 2 sets of Goodrich vouchers worth up to $1,800 to spruce up your living space in their fabulous wall coverings. So are you guys ready? Let's go! Welcome back to the Design Maven. In this second series of Expert DNA, short for Design and Answers, a recap from our first series episode, we touch on the different types of wall coverings available and the most popular wall covering styles and busted some wall covering myths. If you missed it, just go to our description link below this video and click on the link to watch. We will also be giving away 2 sets of Goodrich vouchers worth up to $1,800 at the end of this episode. So keep watching to the end and see how to take part. Today, we will be sharing with you how to go about selecting the right wall covering for your home. In the last episode, we have shared the various types of wall coverings available in the market today. So with so many wide varieties, colors and patterns to choose from, how do we start? We have Jean Leong from Goodrich Global back with us again to share more. Welcome back, Jean. This is probably the most burning questions most people will have when selecting wall covering. Where do I start? How do I go about selecting from this huge library?
Hello everyone. Choosing the right wall coverings can look very tedious, but actually it can be as easy as ABC. First step, determine the usage of the area or the room. Knowing the usage of your room will enable you to find the right wall covering that suits your living style and matches the mood that you are trying to create. Take for example, some like a Scandinavian room or even a hotel suite. Remember to take in consideration of your furniture and fittings in the room to create a more cohesive ambience. Step 2. Create an interior plan. Have a detailed floor plan ready with an indicative budget in mind. The floor plan should also include windows, doors, and other permanent fixtures in the room, like carpet example. Do jot down the height and width of the walls you wish to wall cover. Step 3. Let's start shopping. Make an appointment with our gallery consultant to browse through the huge collection of samples, view some of the design prints up close. You will get the opportunity to view the different full-paneled wall coverings installed at the gallery and the various concept rooms. Explain your intention of the wall coverings usage, and the consultants will be able to help you to narrow down your selections, so don't get confused. You can always request for sample swatches to bring home to match and observe the play of light at different times of the day before deciding on your final choices.
Great to hear about these 3 important steps in selecting wall covering. It's definitely very helpful to get started.
Adrian, I'm curious to know, how does an ID help your customers to select wall coverings?
Well, for me, when I design a space, I usually will look at the design theme. Example, if it's a contemporary style, then I will usually pick a wall design in a geometric or a textured pattern. If it's a more luxurious theme, like a hotel, then I will choose a print or texture with more detailing like gold or silver embellishment in the wall covering. Well, this is just one of the many ways how I work. Sometimes I do get inspired by certain wall coverings and I will work my design around it. Another way, if you love a particular pattern of wall covering, then you can request your ID to incorporate into the design element.
Don't you agree? Before the selection of any wall covering, one should actually nail down the type of colors to use.
Absolutely. The next step is to decide on the color, whether is it a warm or cool color palette. Some designs work well on a warm palette, such as tropical, retro, modern, while some design styles, such as industrial, minimalist, works better with a cool palette. Of course, there are some designs that are quite flexible, so it's up to the ID or the homeowner to decide on the color palette. A warm color palette is usually the more popular choice for home as it gives a warm and cozy vibe. A cool palette can be cold yet stylish if a cool white lighting is used, but a cool palette can also team with warm white or daylight bulbs to give a more balanced look and feel. Well, this is just a guide. There is no right or wrong in selecting the suitable combination. The final outlook really depends on your preference, so do check with your ID for their advice. Next comes installation. Jean, do share with us what to look out for.
First, always get a professional installer to do the installation. Make sure all the walls are cleaned and remove all the existing wall coverings or adhesive on the walls. The walls must be smooth and flat. Holes and cracks must be patched up, and finally, ensure that the walls are sealed with a layer of water-based paint sealer. This is to ensure that the adhesive will bond the wall covering better onto the walls. Finally, make sure the wall coverings are installed last in any renovation processes so as to avoid any damage or dents on the completed wall coverings.
These are very helpful info where most people overlook when having wall coverings installed. So do ensure that these criteria are met before installation so that your wall covering will look aesthetically correct and last longer. Jean, can you share with us how to care and maintain the wall coverings?
Here's some general care and maintenance tips. Refer back to your ID or the sales consultant who sold you the wall coverings on the care and maintenance for advice, as caring for various types of wall coverings may vary. Remove ordinary dirt and smudges with mild soap and warm water using sponges. Do not dry rub the stain as it will cause further damage to the wall coverings. Some common stains like ballpoint pen ink, pencil and crayon marks, they are best cleaned with water and sponges. We do not recommend the use of steel wool or powdered abrasive cleanser as they would damage the surface and leave an undesirable appearance.
Thank you very much, Jean, for sharing with us all these helpful wall covering tips. We hope that you guys have a better understanding of wall coverings from our two-part series. Do save this episode for future reference. Click on the link below the description to watch the episode that you have missed. Deadline for the giveaway is on the 31st of August. So please share this video and tag your friends on our IG. Links to our IG are in the description below the video. To take part in the Goodrich $1,800 voucher giveaway, you guys just need to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell. Follow both of our IG, the Design Maven and Goodrich Global. Tag 3 of your friends in both of the comment section. Simple as can be, you can tag as many of your friends as possible to increase your chance of winning too. Every 3 friends you tag stands you 1 chance of winning. So start tagging. Understand the properties of wall covering and making the right selection will further uplift the mood and ambience of the spaces. Wall covering can be used for general area or just a feature wall depending on the design theme. So do work closely with your ID and let them advise on the right selection to complement and elevate the look of your home. Do subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button to motivate us to produce more compelling content. Comment, like and share this video to all your friends and family so as to increase your chances in winning the $1,800 worth of Goodrich vouchers. Terms and conditions to apply. Catch you guys in the next episode. This is Adrian Heng signing off from the Design Maven. Thank you and see you guys next time.